Guys, long time no see. Yeah, I have not been playing, but I decided to pick up the game, and it's just quite interesting to see where the meta is. Let me put this on. What is that light? Yeah, it's just been interesting to see where the meta is and how we've adjusted. I mean, I personally think this particular deck has got a good matchup against the two big decks at the moment, which is Suicune and Darkrai Giratina. Obviously, it's an Arceus deck, but the small changes, like I don't play a second Komala. Right now, we aren't very in an Oricorios meta. Things will change. So the deck might change. I might bring a different deck, but I'm finding a lot of success with this one. I dropped out of the top 100. I found it pretty toxic to try and stay in. For my mental sake, I left. And I took a break. And I came back, and now I'm keen to play. Guzma feels really good. Against Rocky Helmets, it's so important. Another deck that's kind of seeing the rise is Zero Aura with Rocky Helmets. It's a good way to kind of counteract that, because having your Arceus on 120 HP is just danger. It's a lose condition. But other than that, you've already seen some of the games that I've played. I've went up to, how much of a win streak? A 4 win streak, so there's 4 games. I'm going to play like a few more, except this time I'm going to just throw in some commentary. Just remember, if you're new here, hit the bell so that you're notified whenever I post a video, because then you can be the first one to have the updated knowledge on like what the meta is and how to kind of exploit it. With that being said, I'll see you guys in the games. Enjoy. But we do have the red in hand. The reason why red is important is with a full bench, Arceus can hit Suicune for 150 damage when you have 3 energies. It's actually a problem when you're going second with this deck to fast charge an Arceus. It's a problem because you basically have to go all in on your Arceus with no board setup. Like the moment he has got 3 energy, you have to just go in, which is just like unfortunate. If they put down a Fergie, just feels like the best luck ever. So now that they've put on a cape, it does change things. Now I need to find a very specific combo, or if I do find my Arceus Christmas does help. But I need to find Arceus. Like I need to find some card that I can start charging. Darkrai's okay. Darkrai's okay. It doesn't win me this game. But you know, we just charge. That's all we can really do right now. We kind of lose the moment they get Greninja online. regardless, he has to take a KO here. Because if I find a basic, I can KO him and then win the next game, win the next turn. What is he doing? I think he might be deciding if he wants to charge his Giratina. I think he's going to. But if he's smart, he should actually put the energy of Suicune and then charge the Giratina, not the other way around. So then he's got both ready. So he made a mistake there, right? So I think we just win the game now. Because now from the following turn, we can just start to shoot on 150. And he doesn't have any way to do 6 Could have Guzma, should suck. Then you wouldn't have used it last time. Could have Oricorios. This is fun. He could take out my Darkrai. That would suck. And then next turn evolve into Ninja double ping my Pichus. The only way you can win now is if he KOs my Darkrai. But then I just need to find a basic and then revenge KO. And how many basics do I have? I've got another 2 babies and 2 Pokeballs. And another red. So how many cards is that? Okay, conceded. I think they knew there. I think, yeah, nothing much they could have done. I think, yeah, them taking the KO earlier, they should have done that. I would have been on maximum pressure. GG's. Okay, we're juicing, boys. We got the 12-point juicer. Let's go. The 12-point juicer. Bang, 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 bang. It does feel good to beat Suicunes. I might even get it back into the top 100. But just to give you an idea of like how the games have been since I've changed this deck. Like it's more wins than losses, right? Like that's over, I don't know, probably a 70-80% win ratio. I'll count it later. So I did some calculations. That's a 70% win ratio with this deck in the last 30 games. So this is a good deck. Play this deck. I think it's one of the best decks. I think it's underrated. I think the way that we utilize Guzma is basically a second red. If you think about it, it's a second red. It's the one that can just help breakpoint that extra HP that a lot of decks kind of cater for, like Giant's Cape, etc. And we're just running against Darkrai Giratinas. This is like, when it comes to bad starts, this is a bad start. Actually, the worst start is starting Arceus. But Komala is like, you don't understand how often he's utilized to just do early aggression. So for example, turn 1, okay, you started Vape and you put Komala on the bench. Leave me, man. Okay, I'm gonna need a Arceus and Leaf from this professor. I'll take it. So we can drop our bench here. It's not a Suicune match. We don't have to worry about like the damages, etc. What we will worry about is putting on the cape right now. because they do run Guzma in their deck, so we're not gonna put on the K, not now at least. A Leaf still will win us this game, but the Leaf needs to come this turn, like right now, because how they win this game is with Giratina. They just need to focus on charging Giratina and they win this game. So we do have a nice meat shield in the front there, like with Komala. It's better than the Nagby, I would say. But we don't have that fast charge. Hey, look who decided to show up. I was gonna say, like, we don't have the fast charge, but now we have the fast charge. And then I can basically start attacking. But then what he does, so he needs a red or a Guzman. What does charging Komala do for me here? Thinking about changing it to Komala and then going in for 70 and then finishing off with Arceus. Because he needs to have red, or I think I just need to stick with the Arceus line. So this is a lesson, right? Now I know that the best play right now is to actually go for to charge the Komala, double charge the Komala, then move in next turn and start pinging and hitting with Komala, then use my Darkrai as a follow-up to KO the Giratina right at the end. But now I've made a mistake. Guys. This was a mistake. My move was to fast charge the Komala. But here's the caveat. When in doubt, charge the... Damn it. When in doubt, charge the Arceus. You know what this does? This gives him more time to basically, charge his Giratina. Oh, never mind. We just blinked the nuts. Milo was the right decision, but I didn't decide to do that. But when in doubt, charge Arceus. He doesn't have it. He doesn't have red. Boom, baby. When in doubt, charge Arceus. When in doubt, charge Arceus. Always. Even if he comes late, charge Arceus. If you've got a choice between Komala, Darkrai, and Arceus, Arceus. Doesn't matter if you think you can sneak out like a quick win with Komala. Doesn't matter. Play towards the end game. You charge Arceus. We had to take a risk. They had 3 cards in their hand. I was like, the chances are they definitely have Red or Guzma, but we're lucky. Make no mistake, that was a very lucky game. We got Leaf 2 back to back. Like, that was actually crazy actually. I'd be tilting if I was that guy. Damn, man. Is that what it feels like to get sucked out on? Oh, damn. Be on the receiving side kind of feels good though, no? Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed those games. We got the 2 games, the Suicune, the Darkrai. I've left some other ones in here. But remember, if you are looking to keep up with the latest deck on what deck, and especially when the new season comes, I always post on the first day, like especially in the new season, like what decks to play. So hit that notification bell, guys. Comment down below, I'll reply to everything, and we'll see you guys out there, man. Cheers, bye.
you